Good afternoon, folks. Right, I thought I'd pop this video up because I've had quite a lot of people ask about it recently. I have been monetised since the beginning of the year, but in reality, since about February. I think I got my first earnings March. I've had a lot of people say, oh, you're paid for your YouTube stuff. That's brilliant. What do you earn? Well, I'm going to go through it with you. The reality is, I'm not earning loads. I never set up YouTube to do so though. It was more to share my videos and storage. So I set up to share with my grandma, show her all the lovely places I talk about on the phone without having to get 10 million sort of memory cards, memory banks or anything similar. So anything I earn is seen as a bonus. Having said that, for a while it looked like I'd be averaging about £60 a month. That would be a really nice amount. That's sort of a tank of fuel. And a couple of times I think, oh, should I go there? To know that I'm going to be receiving the money for the entry tickets or for the fuel to get there is a real incentive. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go off camping. I'm going to walk around the UK with my dogs. Anyway, that's what I do. That's what I love about life. And that's what I wanted to share with you all. They're not the videos that make money. The ones that do are the reviews. The camping reviews, the kayak reviews. It's been really interesting. They're definitely the ones that people want to see. The ones that I film, the stunning sort of Dinorwic Quarry, Jacob's Ladder, some of those really, really gorgeous walks around the UK aren't particularly popular. But that's it. That's what it is. So I just thought I'd give you all a quick update. For those of you looking to monetize, I'm now just over 3,500 subscribers. As I say, monetized for about 8 months now. It'll be interesting to see how it goes through the winter. I know my dad has been monetized for years and years and does really quite well from YouTube. But he's got a big channel now. Started out when it was very new. And has been noticed by a lot of us recently that earnings have suddenly dipped. We're not quite sure why. When I wasn't monetised, I was having adverts put on my videos. And obviously I wasn't being paid for them. YouTube were. And there seems to be quite a lot of that at the moment. But it is what it is. The algorithms do their thing. I'm still going to keep posting because I thoroughly enjoy it. And I've got a core of people who really, really do enjoy our walks. And I've got lots of lovely, lovely people that have thoroughly appreciated the reviews that I've done. And for the time it takes me, it's worth me doing. I'm doing one at the moment on a condensation pillow for the car that will be filmed over several weeks in snippets. I just enjoy doing them, so I'm going to keep doing them. But if you think you're going to make a fortune off YouTube, don't expect it to happen quickly or easily. That's my sort of warning to you. What I'm going to do now is I've just finished a lovely walk with the dogs and some training with them. I'll be putting those videos up later. I'm going to head home and just record another little bit. I'm going to put a few photos at the end of this video, just showing screenshots of what I actually earn and which videos earn it. So I'll see you when we get home. I've put up for you some screenshots from my page, just to give you an idea of what it looks like when you are monetised, and what's going well for me, what's not going so well. What is really, really obvious is the shorts. Barely pay a thing. Really, really nearly nothing. So why do I bother? Well, they go to a different audience. They go on to the shorts feed, and it's a way of finding people, bringing people to your channel. So although I earn very little from them, they are definitely worth doing for me. And a lot of people who come to me to watch the shorts stay on and watch my longer videos. They're also something I can put up far more frequently, which helps the algorithm. The longer content takes longer for me to edit, and I'm not off doing exciting things every day. That's reality, but it means the viewers who do love to see the dogs can keep in touch with them on a regular basis, and that keeps us high in the algorithm. Right, I hope those screenshots have given you a bit more information, is that those shorts, along with the lives put you to a different audience, is a way for people to find you. Not everyone's going to like them, but for me, they work very, very well. So, was it worth me getting monetised? Took me just over 2 years from when I decided to. Not from when I had the channel. I had the channel quite a lot earlier, but didn't really do a lot with it. But from when I actually decided that, yeah, this would be quite a nice thing to do, which was mainly after one video of a black ghost knifefish swimming backwards had suddenly taken off and been popular. If that had been monetised at the time, that would have done well. It wasn't, and I decided, well, I might as well do this. I kept reaching about 2,500 watch hours. I did it 2 years running and dropped back down and had to start again following 12 months, rolling 12 months. I am very glad that I persisted, and I'm very glad that I am monetised now. Is it going to make me a fortune? No, absolutely not. And be realistic. As a small-time YouTuber, you're not likely to suddenly hit the big time and be able to give up your job. I'm afraid that's reality. Is it going to give me a bit of extra money to justify going to some of these things? Pay a bit of petrol? Yeah, so that's definitely worth it for me. What it's not worth me doing is have it take over my life. If I'm out enjoying an outing with family and friends, I am not going to video and take away from our experience. Whether that's a walk in the woods, going to the Eden Project, or anything along those lines, it is not worth me missing out on that experience for the few pounds I might get on YouTube. And please do bear that in mind, okay? They're the times I might make a short. Take a few photos, take a slow-mo of the dogs running in the woods, pop that as a short. That gives me something for that day, and I've still had a lovely time walking with a friend, walking with a relative. If I particularly want to go and video around somewhere, like the Longleat Festival of Lights last year, I go on my own. And I'll do it again this week, actually I think it's a couple of weeks' time, for Railway Exhibition in Exeter. I'll go on my own, I'll video my way around. If I meet friends there, I'll stop and chat and stop videoing. Don't let it take over your life, is my best advice, I think. Enjoy it. What I do have to be careful of, like the Longleat Festival of Light, you invest quite a lot of time. You go there, some of those bits I did. Sorry, I'm going to break the rules. I re-videoed some of them because they didn't come out or people walked in shot. And obviously you have to be a bit careful about children in particular being in YouTube videos. So I put quite a lot of time and work into that one. Nearly all of it was thrown out because of music. Copyright is currently the bane of my life. I've been using the Splice app. Any music I use from there now is just flagged up as copyright. Chances are after a month it's not claimed and it can go back to being monetised, but it really harms whether it's shown and whether it's in the algorithm. The Longleat Festival of Light was a nightmare. Everything was flagged up as copyright. I had to take pretty much everything out, which created a whole load of editing and really made me think twice about whether I do that sort of thing again, same as the Train of Lights. So sometimes you'll hear things that don't sound quite right in my videos, and it's because I've just had to remove so much. I am now paying for an app, and I'm still getting copyright infringements. So I've really got to think about where I go for that. I've actually been putting some things up without music. A lot of my videos I obviously talk through, but wind noise can be a big issue when I'm walking on Dartmoor, walking on mountains, and they're the ones I've often had background music in for the times I'm not talking or I've had to take wind noise out, and they're the ones I've got to think about how I edit in the future. So that's my experience with YouTube and monetisation. Very pleased I've got there. Very pleased. It will prompt me to continue forwards. It is a little prompt to get out there and do things, which actually for someone like me walking on my own is a good thing. That is a prime example. Someone's just driven up as I'm videoing. But I video in public places. This is the reality of life. So there we go. I'm going to say goodbye now and head home with the dogs. Yeah, give it a go. If you want to get monetised on YouTube, put the work in. I think it's worth it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you all soon.